I'm Dylan Black. All right, the Chef's Table is brought to you by the team behind Blues Fest in conjunction with the Ontario Festival of Small Halls. Let's find out more. Seems a bit complicated, but we've got the festival manager for the Ontario Festival of Small Halls, Kelly Symes, joining us right now. How are you?
I'm good, thanks, Dylan. How are you?
Good. A busy time of year for you guys. Wow.
Very busy. We've got lots on the go.
I see that for sure. Very successful festivals. Tell us about the Ontario Festival of Small Halls. What's that all about first?
So the Festival of Small Halls is going into its 6th year, and it's a festival that takes place in rural Eastern Ontario. And so we're going into just over 40 communities this year, and we work with local community members to put on shows in unique buildings with Canadian artists.
Okay, so as I mentioned, it's in conjunction with the Small Halls Festival, another festival. It's the Chef's Table series.
Exactly.
So it's a festival sort of within a festival.
Exactly. This is an extension of Small Halls.
Okay, so what happens? It's 5 feasts or 6 feasts in total, but 5 different venues?
Exactly. So we've got 6 farm-to-table events happening throughout the rural wards of the city of Ottawa. And so these are coming up. We've got 2 happening August 9th and 10th, and then 4 more happening in September. And so the concept is that we find local chefs to work with, and they'll curate a menu produced with the ingredients from the region. And so then we take those components and we put on a big feast in a unique venue.
Sounds fun.
It's really fun.
And I did mention, because it might be a bit confusing, but Blues Fest is behind this. So how did your team get behind this festival, this series?
So we just noticed that, you know, there are lots of amazing places in Ottawa that we wanted to celebrate and showcase. And so we got in touch with Ottawa Tourism, and we talked about this concept, and we did a pilot project last year, and we started it off just outside of Dunrobin in a place called Kilmars, and it was a great success. And we noticed that there were a lot of people traveling from away to come to this event because of its uniqueness. And so Blues Fest, being the main organization behind Small Halls City Folk, Blues Fest, and now the Chef's Table, decided this would be something to really try and do like a full series on.
And of course, there is a music component.
There absolutely is, yep. So after every meal, we have a show happening with a Canadian artist. And so we're really trying to celebrate the region. So a lot of the artists who we're bringing in are from around here. So the first night at Saunders Farm on August 9th, we have Dueling Pianos, which is a duo named Tyler Keeley and Dave Khalil. And a lot of folks will know them from Ottawa because they're just great, very entertaining. And then the next night, we have a guy named Steve Hill who's coming from Montreal. And so both of those shows will be phenomenal, and they'll happen after the farm-to-table meal.
That is fun. So you got the big meal, then you relax and you watch the music afterwards. Now, local chefs, local menus.
Absolutely. We're working with chefs Ross Fraser from Fraser Cafe on August 9th. He'll be curating that menu. And then on August 10th, we have Michael Moffat from Time and Again. And then later on in September, we have Chef Chris DeRaiche from Wellington Gastropub and Chef Pat Garland from Absinthe. And so again, they're putting together these menus. They're working with local farms to find the best ingredients that will produce a really fun harvest meal.
Okay, and I love this. Okay, you fill your belly with exceptional local food, then fill your soul with exceptional Canadian music.
That's
what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. That's what people can expect from this.
Enjoying Canadiana as well. So can you quickly tell us about some of the other venues that you're going to be at in the months of September? The month of September.
Yep. So in September, we'll be at the Cumberland Heritage Museum. That's September the 22nd. We'll be at Penny's Point in Dunrobin. That's September 15th. We'll be at Browns Inlet, and that'll be September 21st. Jumping back and forth here.
Yeah, that's okay.
And then we'll also be at Stanley's Old Maple Farm.
It's amazing. You know, you didn't have to give me the exact dates, and you're incredible. You didn't. There's no teleprompter behind me or notes.
Just rhyming it off.
Just a little bit. What about ticket information? So I mean, you have to do both, right? Like, you got to get the feast and the musician. You got to do both, I'm assuming.
Absolutely, yeah. So included in the price, you get a 3-course meal, you have the show, and then you also have a wine pairing or a drink ticket. And those tickets are available through our website at www.ontariosmallhalls.com, or we also have a phone line, so people can call us at 613-402-1425.
That's very cool. I noticed on your website there's a playlist that puts together all of the artists, or most of the artists that are going to be at the Small Halls and Chef's Table series. It's very cool because you can get to know the musicians before you go if you're not quite familiar with them.
Absolutely. Give it a listen, check them out, learn a little bit about their backgrounds. We have all that information on the website.
Very neat initiative for sure. Can I ask you though, because it seems like the team at Blues Fest, obviously, I mean, these festivals happen, little parts of the year, but you're working 365 to get all this to happen.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's so much planning that goes into it. And, you know, we really try to partner with the organizations that we work with. And so we're getting in touch with them, you know, starting in January all the way through the year.
So that being said, if people want to be part of one of these series, one of these festivals, when should they apply to be a part of this?
So we have venue applications open in November, and that information will be available through the website.
Okay, the website OntarioSmallHalls.com. One more time, the first one starts. I'm putting you on the spot
August
again.
9th.
Wow, and then the night after as well at the
Exactly.
amazing Saunders Farm in Munster, which is always a lot of fun. Perfect. Thank you very much, Kelly, for coming here today and letting us know about these very cool things you've got going on. We appreciate your time.
Yeah, thanks so much, Don.
Good work. Always lots of fun. And we have much more fun coming up on Daytime Ottawa.